Hello, welcome back to Rue's Life. Here I am in the polytunnel and it's absolutely bouncing down with rain. But I've got my cup of coffee and I've got my seed tin. I've got some compost and some pots and some bits and pieces. And I have to say, for me, there's something really lovely and a little bit smug about being in the polytunnel on a rainy day and still being able to get things done. By now you should have seen my what seeds I plan to sow and grow this month and over sort of January, February, March. I'm definitely going to get my sweet peas sown, which are in here, and I will have a little look through just to jog my memory. I may or may not sow a few other things, but my main goal this morning is to get my sweet peas in and anything else that takes my fancy. So let's crack on. So I've been through my seed tin of seeds for the coming months, and these are all seeds I can be sowing in January and I will be sowing in January. So I've got leek, spring onion, I've got lots of herbs, we've got dill, thyme, coriander, cauliflower all the year round, some mustard, parsley, this is the champion, more cauliflower all the year round, more coriander, purple sprouting broccoli and some more leek. So I will be sowing these at some point through January, but just not today. So they can go back in the tin. And I've decided today I'm just going to concentrate on my sweet peas. So I've got this cute little pack of Susie sweet pea seeds. It doesn't say what variety they are. It's obviously a pack that's designed for children, but there's some seeds in there so we can sow those. And then the three varieties I've got are Galaxy Mixed, Cupani, which is just a beautiful, I don't know if you've ever grown this one before. It's a very old-fashioned, high-scented, beautiful, sort of old-fashioned coloured sweet pea. So I'm looking forward to those. And then again, the old-fashioned mixed. And I really do like these more muted, old-fashioned colours over the kind of brighter, gaudier ones. And that's just me, we're all different. But I do like, I'm a bit of an old-fashioned gal, and I like the more old-fashioned varieties. So I'm pretty much prepared here. I've got the new propagators here, and obviously I'm not going to use them all today. And I've got my 4 older ones out as well. I'm going to be using seed trays. I did that really successfully last year. I just took the sweet peas out almost in big clumps, so I wasn't disturbing the roots, and it was really successful for me. I know they're not particularly deep, but it worked for me, so I'm going to stick with that. So I'll pop some compost into these trays. I think I'll use the full-size trays rather than the half, because I've got enough propagators now that I'm not having to split everything up between them all. Sometimes I'd use the half tray and kind of cram more into a half tray so I could get more under those cloches. But because I've now bought more, I can do certainly a variety in each tray, and then the few that are left of Susie sweet pea. I might intersperse them with the others, or I might pop them in another tray. So let's get on and do that. The other thing I've got is, I don't know if any of you have come across these little lids. They're absolutely brilliant. So it's like a little hose top. Goodness, it's really coming down now. I love using these little bottle top waterers for my seeds and my seedlings, because they give a really nice, even, gentle water, but they don't bounce the soil and the seeds or the seedlings out. So let's crack on. Oh my goodness, the rain is really bouncing down now. It's just eased slightly as I press the record button, so I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. So that's 4 lots of sweet peas in with their cloches on to give them that extra little bit of support. I don't heat them. I just find that in the polytunnel with the cloches is enough. If those pesky temperatures are going to drop down to kind of sub-zero, I will cover with fleece as well, just to protect them. And there have been occasions where we've had a sudden and prolonged spell of really cold weather where I will actually take them in the house. But in all honesty, I haven't a huge amount of space this year because of other things that are going on. So I think I'm going to, here it comes, finish my coffee and wait for a suitable moment to make a dash. Otherwise I'm going to be stranded in this polytunnel all day. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, are you doing your sweet peas this year? Have you sown anything else this January? If you're growing sweet peas, what varieties do you like? Do you like the really old-fashioned ones, or do you like the more modern kind of blousy ones? For me, they've got to have a scent. I can remember years ago being absolutely so disappointed when I grew some sweet peas that were a prolific grower, looked amazing, but they didn't have a scent. And to me, the whole point of sweet peas is that wonderful heady aroma. That really says sort of late summer to me, that wonderful aroma whooshing round. I end up with mine in a bed on the woodshed, so I brush past it as I go to feed the chickens and to spend time with them, and I get that whoosh of beautiful smell. So enough romanticising and projecting to the summer. Although isn't it wonderful that standing here in this driving rain on this quite chilly day in the beginning of January, just by sowing some seeds, my head and my mind are already drifting off to warmer times in the summer. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that bell so you'll get notifications of all my latest videos, and there'll be one coming up on the screen right now that I think you'll enjoy. But for now, take care and I'll see you all again soon.